pit.
Alright, crazy bird lady, you better be down here. Yep.
Working makes for a productive day.
Is this everything you need for the medicine?
It better be. Don't send me
Managed to
looking
get
for
everything
more
on the
stuff.
list? That's incredible. Now give me a few minutes while I work my magic. Here you go. The greatest man-made remedy of all time. I hope this works. What am I saying? I know it'll work. Hurry on back to the poor girl so she can help her. Good morning.
Not gonna fail this one.
I have something for you. Here.
Is this really what I think it is? Are you absolutely sure that I can have this?
I said you could, didn't I? Now go and take it to your father.
Oh, I will. Thank you. You know, you may have just saved his life. You're one of the good ones. I didn't think there were many of you left. I don't know what to say. I just about lost faith in everyone.
Did you tell people about your situation? If they knew.
I tried, but no one even bothered to hear me out. And it wasn't even about the money. They just didn't want to get involved. I can't blame them for avoiding a poor girl from the Warren. I'd about given up when you came by. You were the only one who bothered to ask if anything was wrong, you know that? I guess there's still a bit of light in this city after all.
Of course there is. It took a while, but you ended up getting what you needed to help your father, didn't you? Even though the world is consumed with darkness, people are still willing to help others. Have some faith.
You're right. So what are you? Some kind of angel sent from the heavens or something? I know the world is ending soon and there's little time to do much else. But I pray the rest of your days are bright and full of bliss for you and your loved ones. And that's the truth.
Each little one I complete, even though some of them are small group bonuses, I'm getting a little stronger, so it'll help me in the end. Mom, what were you doing with you?
Hey, are you ready to tell me more about your friend?
Oh yeah, he only talks
His
once a
story's pretty
day.
intriguing.
Oh, you're back. I knew you couldn't stay away forever. I wager you're dying to hear the rest of my friend's story. Now, where were we? Oh, right. He'd gotten transferred to a department that handled big stories and was given a huge one himself. It was a bribery case in Yusnan. The woman suspected of the crime held quite a high position in the order.
Corruption at the very top of the church hierarchy, huh? Sounds like a pretty big story, all right.
It was indeed. Quite scandalous, actually. My friend pursued the case with a vengeance and published articles about it every day to keep the public informed of the facts. The woman was subjected to heavy criticism. A little too much, in fact. Turns out my friend was right about one thing. The saying is true. The pen is mightier than the sword. Unable to cope, she killed herself.
That must have been tragic for your friend. But he simply told the truth, that's all.
Well, the real tragedy is what followed. Shortly after her death, a document was uncovered. This document provided invaluable evidence in the case. It exonerated her of her crime. She was innocent.
So the articles written by your friend drove an innocent person to take her own life?
Yes, and he couldn't bear such a burden. I mean, who could? I'll have to tell you the rest of the story at another time.
I have a feeling the end of that story is sad. It's Niblets!
Tell the bigwigs at the order.
Let me just look. Okay, so there, I gotta go to Houston to do that. Need to go to the graveyards for this one. Wait for another day. End of the day. Found more clocks that I'm not noticing or thinking about as I run around. Okay. I need to go back from where? Back from whence I came.
We didn't get all of them.
Time to repent.
Now I wonder if this person that I'm supposed to meet in the graveyard is going to show up in the graveyard during the day or during the night. Wait, are you a last one?
A worthy opponent.
It is. It's an Omega Gremlin.
I'm walking fate's path. Time to mix it up.
Amazing. Have normal resistance.
Life is a journey.
It is. Thing is throwing heat.
Life is a journey.
Oh. God. I'm getting worked because I can't predict his attacks. He's still fairly soft.
Time you met your maker.
There we go. didn't have a lot of health, but he hit hard as hell. So, I've driven the first creature in the game extinct. There will never be another gremlin in the game again. Wonder if I can drive the... I did actually have a quest to drive the Niblets extinct. This seems like a perfect and huge group of them.
My journey doesn't end here. Life is a journey.
It would be a lot easier if I actually could set up with AoEs. It seems like all the challenging fights are single target fights. I bet the next Niblet I see is probably going to be the last one Niblet. I have a feeling, because I saw a pack of 10. I just fought a pack of 10. I don't think I've ever fought a pack of 10 of anything in this part of the series. More Niblets. Another huge group.
Time to change course.